What's up? We're back with another video. It's a little bit different today. We've already done this idea of only using players in Madden franchise that played in the MAC. That was tough. We couldn't get that one done, unfortunately. There's a lot of great talent that comes out of the MAC. I'm a Miami student. I love the MAC. I love everything about the MAC. Unfortunately, there's just not enough talent in the NFL that I could make a team to win, unfortunately. But we are going to do it again today. I'm a huge Ohio State fan. Always have been. I think you could see the lamp in the back is Ohio State. We're doing the Big Ten today. And that's going to be a little easier, but at the same time, it's going to be tough because there are very good Big Ten players out there that, just you can't get, you can't trade for. We're going to try, and we're going to get a championship. I'm not stopping until we get a championship with only Big Ten players. So first, we got to choose our team, and I'm going to be the Indianapolis Colts. The Big Ten championship is always played in Indianapolis, so we're going to be the Colts. Now we got to make our coach. So as much as I hate to do this, Michigan did win the Big Ten and the national championship this year. We have to honor him. Connor Stallions is going to be our head coach. He wanted to be the coach at Michigan. Doesn't look like that's going to happen anymore due to some, unforeseen circumstances. Stallions is probably no longer welcomed at any NCAA event. Something about a camera, sitting behind benches. Who knows? We're hiring him, though. Connor Stallions is our head coach, and we're going to see what he can do. So how this works is we're going to do a fantasy draft. We'll probably draft like the first 15 rounds or so, and then we'll probably let the CPU take over. We're going to have the 19th overall pick. Immediately, TJ Watt is probably our best guy to go with here. We also have Kittle. I don't know. TJ Watt is 28. I love him. I think he's a great player. I don't know if he's our guy. George Kittle is also 29. I think we're going to go with TJ Watt. It's not going to be. We're going to get a lot of picks. Oh, it is good in true value. We're going to get a lot of picks that say is not good true value, but we have to choose them because they're Big Ten players. That one we do get a good one, though. I want to look a little more at young talent. So we got Witherspoon. Witherspoon would be a dog. Kenneth Walker, also very good. Olave, we got to get some of these guys. Pacheco, too. There are a lot of people that we could choose from. I think we'll check this first. We'll see what we got going on up here. Kittle's still there. We'll probably leave him. Let's make a strong defense. And Antoine Winfield, your star development will take you anyways. I like that pick. Next up, we're going with an Ohio State Buckeye. Why wouldn't we? We get Chris Olave. Says we reached a little bit. And then also we're going to follow that up with, I hope he's still here. If he isn't, I am going to be very disappointed. He is still here. We're going to get Justin Fields. I feel it's only right that we give this guy a chance because the Bears are not. The Bears are not giving this guy a chance. I like what we have, our first 4 picks. It could be better. It really could be better, but it also could be very much worse. Now I think we go for age. So we're going to get Kenneth Walker out of Michigan State. I would have Jackson Smith and Jigba was up there. We already have our wide receiver 1. I would have loved to take Jackson Smith and Jigba. I'm trying to get a player from every team to try to make all the Big Ten fans a little happy. I don't know how likely that is. We'll see. But Micah Hyde would be a good pickup here. I like Micah Hyde. He's 32. I'm fine with it. Gives us a great free safety. Now I want to look at corners. I want to look at young corners here. I know we still need a Penn State guy, and I'm really hoping that Joey Porter is still on the board. I don't think he is. Joey Porter is no longer on the board. Now, as an Ohio State Buckeye fan, I want to take Jaden Reed too. We're not going to. We're gonna look a little more through here and see what we got. So I completely forgot that the Big Ten now has Washington. You know, maybe that would have been something good to realize when we started. That I could have gotten quite a few guys that I just didn't get. Now I am going to go with DJ Turner. DJ Turner is a dog. He's fast. He's athletic. 429 is, I'll take it. I'm fine with that. I want young cornerbacks because we are not in a great spot if we don't. I really wish I could have taken Christian Gonzalez though. It's too late now. Now that it's too late. I forgot they were in the conference now. Unfortunately. So TJ Edwards would be a decent guy, but I don't know. Not seeing anybody that I'm overly excited about adding to this team currently. Nobody really here. I'm gonna see if there's a young guy that we can look at. Cameron Mitchell. We need a guy from Northwestern, so possibly him. Deontay Banks. We'll do Deontay Banks. Deontay Banks is a good pick. Once again, true value is not saying that he is, but I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, we're going to take TJ Edwards. Guys, I don't think you guys understand how tough it is not to make this just an Ohio State challenge. I want to take Taylor Decker. I want to take, who else was there? Michael Thomas, Curtis Samuel. It's tough. It is tough not to take these guys. I mean, they are the best options too. Malik Hooker. Dude, I got a picture with Malik Hooker after we went to a spring game. Saw Malik Hooker walking around afterwards. Got a picture with him. I mean, I'm pretty much best friends with Malik Hooker if you think about it. Leonard Williams, I kind of like that. I kind of like this pick. He's 29. This is an older team, but I'm good with it. We're getting dogs. Connor Stallions, you've got a lot to work with here, bud. If you can't pull this off, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you, Mr. Stallions, but we got to figure it out. We're going to get another wide receiver. We're going to get Rondale Moore. We got to please the Purdue fans. You know, you guys don't have much going on there. You got Zach Edey, a couple first-round exits, an Ohio State win from about 5 years ago that is still the best win in the last 5 years. We'll give them something to be happy about. Overall, I don't hate Purdue. I like Purdue overall. I don't like Zach Edey. He's a dog. If anybody tells you that he isn't, he is. We'll give you... No. We're not giving you Jawan Bentley, too. We're not doing it. We need a tight end. Who can we get here for Stroud? I don't know if we've got a Penn State player yet, so we are going to take... We're not going to take him now. He's going to be around a few rounds. We'll take Mike Gesicki a little later. We're going to look at offensive line. Peter Skoronsky, we'll take you. Northwestern, you're welcome. You guys had nothing else. I'm taking an O-lineman for you guys. I'm sorry. It's not going to be a great position player. Ohio State fans watching this, you guys are going to enjoy this. I apologize. It's just it's impossible not to get a Buckeye. We have two wide receivers. We'll take a look at center here. Corey Linsley's Ohio State. I want to get Corey Linsley. I won't do it. I'm not going to. I'm not going to get Taylor Lewan either because we already have Michigan. He's hidden dev. Okay? He's hidden dev. Don't complain about it. Do not complain about it. We need defensive line. That's got to be our next big get here. I don't know who's here. I don't want Mike Dana. Not particularly a fan of that. Brandon Graham, possibly. I will try my best to refrain getting any more Buckeyes. But it's tough. It is tough. Maybe we got to get a defensive tackle. We got to get a defensive tackle there. I don't know. None of these guys look good. We're going to do some research here. Okay, so we're going to take Kyler Gordon out of Washington. We need a cornerback one. We don't have a solid one. He's not going to be like overly solid, but he will do the job. And then this will probably be one of the last picks that you guys see. We need a middle linebacker. We're going to take Josie Jewell here out of Iowa. Yeah, that's going to be the last pick you guys see, but I'm going to draft out the rest of the team, and then we'll show you guys before we trade if we do and see where we can go. Okay, so I went up to like the 35th round drafting, and it just got to the point where I was drafting third string and fourth string players. So we are going to have people on this team that were not from Big Ten schools, but they're not going to play. They won't get any stats. They're just basically roster fillers. Everybody that will play is a part of a Big Ten team. We'll make sure that as we're going through here as well. I tried getting as many teams as I possibly could. It's tough. It's real tough. But here's our team. We obviously have Olave. We have Rondale Moore at 2. Bobby Trees at 3. Kenneth Walker at running back. Then we got Gus Edwards as well. Justin Fields, Alec Ingold at fullback. It wants Mercedes Lewis to start tight end. We're not doing that. He's more of a blocker. Kate Otten will start. And that's our offense. Our defense, once again, it's nothing to write home about. It is kind of an older team. I want to move Campbell to middle linebacker 1 just so he develops a little better. But I mean, this team is very good. Just has a lot of holes. It's got a lot of holes we're going to try to fix here. The first thing I want to look for are defensive tackles. We have nobody. I mean, we are very thin defensive tackle-wise. And there are some. We got Vita Vea here. He's a superstar. I doubt we'll be able to get him. We could possibly try it. We have DeForest Buckner, who's also a superstar. It's going to be tough to trade for him. Although, honestly, I think we're going to try it. We're going to try to get DeForest Buckner, and we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can get him. So I did notice they also have Chase Young. They're obviously not going to accept this, but it is kind of close. We give them our next year's first. I'm going to give them this year's second, and we're going to see what they say. We could get 2 solid players just out of the blue. Just out of the blue. We'll give them a third this year. This should wrap it up. And we got DeForest Buckner, and we got Chase Young. If that is the only trade that I do, I'm happy. I am very happy with that trade, but it's not going to be the only trade we do. We want to win a title this year, but we'll go until we do, basically. There's no time limit. It's just we have to win one, you know. Our defense looks pretty good now. I think we need to shift our focus to offense and getting a few more threats for Fields, because I hate to break it to you guys, but that's not going to cut it there. That's not going to cut it. Rondale Moore is not a guy that I think could really be a great wide receiver too. So we're going to look for some more wide receivers here, and we'll see what we can get. I mean, I know from Ohio State alone, there are some great wide receivers in the Big Ten. I know as a whole, the Big Ten have a lot of great wide receivers, as we saw. DJ Moore and Stephon Diggs. Terry McLaurin's one that we're not going to trade for because he is Ohio State. I'm going to no more Ohio State. No more Ohio State. We got too many right now. Chris Godwin's an interesting one. I would have loved to get Garrett Wilson. Ohio State can't get him. We could look at Drake London because USC is Big Ten now. As odd as that sounds, they are. We're gonna offer. We'll offer DeAndre Carter and Robert Woods, and we'll see what they say. It's probably gonna be a hard no. It doesn't even move the needle. I don't know if we have any positions that we're very. We have a lot of people at. I'm going to try to see what they want, or let's say for a third round. He looks like he's pretty much locked up. I don't want to give up too much for him either. If we're going to go big, I would rather waste it on a DJ Moore type player, which is what we're gonna test it. We're gonna test it. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. Okay, so we're gonna give up our first round pick for him. Hopefully they accept this. It is close. I threw the 6th in there just to make it. I don't want to overpay. I'll give up a 3rd too. I'll give up a 1st and a 3rd. If they don't, that doesn't even really move it. What if we'll give up a 2nd in 2026? Are they gonna make me give up 2 firsts? I'll do it. This is worth it. DJ Moore, welcome to the team. I'm happy with our team now. I think this is a team that can contend for a championship. I wanted Stroud, not Stroud. I wish we had Stroud. I want Fields to have a solid number 2 because his tight end isn't the greatest, which now that I think about it, maybe we should look at tight end as well. Maybe we should take a look at tight end because there are a lot of great tight ends out there from the Big Ten, mainly from Iowa. So we're going to do that. We're going to take a peek. We're going to see what tight ends are out there. I mean, we don't have much draft capital to trade anymore because I traded it all in two trades there. So no Hawkinson, no Kittle, unfortunately. But I mean, we're not even looking for a guy like that. Maybe Pat Freiermuth, Samuel Porta possibly. He's going to be tough because he's a rookie. Dalton Kincaid, we can't. Big 12. Ferguson. Let's see what they want for Fergie. Get Ferguson in here. I mean, we'll straight up offer a Mercedes Lewis and see what they say. They're not going to like it, but it does get it about halfway there. So what if we give them a 4th round pick? If we give them a 4th, we can up it to a 3rd in 2026. It would be... I'll give him a 6. See how close we can get it. 7th should do it. 7th should do the trick, please. Jake Ferguson is on the team. We are turning into the Rams here. I didn't expect this. I thought our draft could be a little bit better, but we didn't get the greatest draft of all time. I like our team enough now that I'm gonna leave it as it is. Like I said, we have as many years as it takes. Hopefully it is 1 year because we are selling out like the Rams did. We'll see where everybody's at. He is not... I don't know who this is. Marquez Stevenson. You cannot kick return because you are not from a Big Ten school. Who do we have as our backup? Gus Edwards. Could Gus Edwards be our returner? Honestly, Micah Hyde. Put Micah Hyde as a returner. I'm good with that. I don't really think he's much of a returner anyways, but I don't think many of these guys are returners on our team. Metellus, I don't remember if I drafted you or not. I did draft you. Okay, he can play. We're going through to make sure, so nobody can say I cheated. Robert Woods is good. Rondell Moore is good. Yeah, we're fine. There's no way that David Johnson gets in, right? There's no way. David Johnson doesn't get in. We're going to be good. I think this is good. We're going to sim. We're going to see what we can do. We'll go halfway through the season and see where we're looking at here. Now, I did forget to do this last time, and I forget where it is, but I forgot to turn on like my assistant GM or whatever so that they take over and they do everything for me. Because last time we lost a lot of development because I forgot to do that. I'm not forgetting this time. There it is. Everything is handled by the CPU now. so we can't screw it up. Connor Stallions, you are in full control, bud. Get us to midseason, we'll see how he does. Halfway through the season, we're 3-4. Obviously not what we want to see. Our division is looking pretty good too. I mean, I don't know what the issue is. Could it be it's Fields? Fields is the issue. 10 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Fields is the issue. He's got to get that under control. If he gets it under control, it looks like we're going to be fine. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to find our defense, see how our defense is doing. But Fields, offensively, we're right in the middle. I mean, we're doing what we need to. Defensively, we're 6. We're doing fine. Stop turning the ball over. Stop turning the ball over and score some freaking touchdowns. We're giving you a chance. The Bears didn't give you a chance. Take it. Take it and run with it, please. So we've made it to the playoffs, and it looks like Fields took our advice. It looks like he did. We go to stats and awards here. Maybe. I mean, his pass rating didn't go up much. No, he kind of kept that pace the entire time, but he did score 31 touchdowns. Can't be too upset. Rushing, Gus Edwards. Kenneth Walker, what happened? Why is Gus Edwards our leading rusher? He had a heck of a season, though. 11 touchdowns, 644 on the ground. Fields did his thing, too. I mean, Walker, what are we doing? Now, Amari Diamercado, you shouldn't have got carries. Whatever. 145, no touchdowns. We're not going to worry about that. That's okay. That's okay. DJ Moore did exactly what we wanted him to. 90 for over 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns. Olave was a great wide receiver 2. Rondale Moore, great wide receiver 3. We got a lot of value for that. Ferguson, glad we brought him in. Traquan Smith, why are you getting receptions? Same with DeMercado. Kate Otten did his thing too. And then, I mean, dude, Andre James, what a season. Wilkins played 2 games for some reason. Michael Schofield did not give up a sack all season in 17 games, but he only played 66 downs. How did he play in 17 games? Whatever. That's fine. How did Skoronski? Skoronski gave up 7. And 973 downs, though, that's not too bad. Paris Johnson did not do great. And Taylor Lewan didn't. Actually, Johnson did okay. We're not complaining. We're not complaining. We made the playoffs. I'm happy with this. Deontay Edwards did really good for us. I was worried about that pick. TJ Watt with 14 sacks, 7 for Young, 4.5 for Buckner. Tackles for loss. Buckner led us. That Watt and Young, or not Watt and Young, Buckner and Young trade was big time. That was huge. Leonard Williams did great. I mean, obviously, we wish we had a few more tackles with him. Interceptions. Micah Hyde leads. Jack Campbell, great season for him. Watt with 2. Antoine Winfield, Kyler Gordon. Deontay Banks had 1. We did not get any from our other rookie, DJ Turner. DJ Turner didn't play much, it looks like. But yeah, I'm happy with this. I don't know that we got any awards, but I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. And I was just making sure we are on pace. We're good. We're good. I turned everything to automatic. We're good. We are playing the Titans in the divisional round, or excuse me, the wild card round. Just win it. Just win it. I'm not even gonna look. Just win it. They're 8-9. We lost. Okay. All right. Well, now we got to re-sign some people. We gotta make up some money. What the heck happened, guys? What happened? Okay, the Titans did make the Super Bowl. They're in the Super Bowl right now. I don't know if it'll be better or worse if they win. They get their butts kicked. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Staff week, we don't care. Hire whoever you want, CPU. But we got to re-sign some players because I know we have a lot of guys on one-year contracts. We drafted. It's not normal that when the fantasy draft happens, like most players are retained. Not for us. For some reason, we had a lot of players that need retained. Micah Hyde's one of them. I think we're going to franchise tag him. I'm good with that. Franchise tag on Micah Hyde. I don't understand how we didn't offer him the 4.1 that he wanted. We would have saved a lot of money. Assistant needs to really fix what they're doing here. But we'll see if there's anybody that we can sign here. I got to turn back my settings quick. So the CPU signed 3 guys. Unfortunately, we're going to need to get rid of all 3 of them because Epps is not able to play. Troy Hairston, why did we sign him? He's not able to play. And Kendall Fuller can't. He can't play Virginia Tech. It's disappointing. The funny part, too, is Kendall Fuller is like an 87. He's got quite a bit of trade value. So we can trade him. We will be trading him. It's disappointing. I wish that we would be able to keep Kendall Fuller, but we can't. Honestly, we're going to try to turn him into Christian Gonzalez or somebody. Somebody young. Devin Witherspoon. We got to be able to find somebody out there that'll take him. I think our team is doing pretty good otherwise, positionally. I think we're fine. We are going to try to turn him into another cornerback, though. Christian Gonzalez is 82. We'll see if they'll let us take him. He would be solid for us. I do think he's going to have a great career in the NFL. I think he's going to have a really great career. And we'll take Christian Gonzalez. We'll give him a 7th. And there's that. Never mind. That is not that. 6th. Maybe a 5th. We'll give him a 6th. Christian Gonzalez, welcome to the team. Marcus Epps also needs to be off the team. I'm sorry, Marcus. Let me see here real quick. 'Cause I don't know exactly. I want to make sure we didn't get any retirements, which it doesn't look like we did. Well, Juan would be the one guy. X Factor for DJ Moore. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I think we're good. Although Buckner and Young both lost. Wow. That one hurts. That one hurts a little bit. We're going to put Micah Hyde at strong safety. That's why they didn't re-sign him. I'm an idiot. But we're fine otherwise. We don't really need anybody. The CPU is going to fill out the rest of the roster. We're going to advance to the draft. We don't have any picks really. So we'll go in and make sure that we pick, we're going to get a wide receiver from a Big 10 team as well as strong safety probably. Those are 2 positions that we really need. Otherwise, I think we're fine. I think we're really fine. The Packers have the first pick. I'm glad that I've never seen that in my lifetime. I mean, if they traded for it, I wouldn't be upset, but I'm glad I've never seen that in my lifetime. Never seen the Packers be bad enough to have, I don't even think, a top 5 pick. We're going to see who is available here. Like I said, I want a wide receiver. We need a wide receiver. This guy is not great. He's not great. Check out the wide receivers. Penn State here. He looks like he could be better. I don't think he's much better, but I think he is better. What was his speed? Speed 4.45. We'll take him. We knew he wasn't going to be he wasn't going to be an all-star by any means. All-star's not the word. A Pro Bowler, whatever. He wasn't going to be amazing, but I mean, we're understanding of that. That's okay. This is our last pick. We're going to take a strong safety. I don't care how bad he is. We are still taking him. Ohio State, Steve Stevens. He's supposed to go undrafted. He is terrible. But I don't know. He's a hidden development? Steve Stevens, the hidden dev. His stats were not terrible. I saw the man coverage, and that really threw me off for a second. Steve Stevens, welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad. Buckeyes, again. He was supposed to go undrafted, and he was hidden dev. I've never seen that. I've never seen that in my life. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Now, I think this goes without saying. We're going to check the draft recap really quick, actually. See the overalls on these guys. 69 and a 66. He's a 66 with hidden dev. That is so weird. I'm putting him at strong safety number 2. Still, I don't care. He's hidden dev or not. Or if he's a 66 or not, he's hidden dev. I'm putting him in. And then... Oh, I don't even think they're in our lineup yet. Yeah, they're not. There we go. Rapp will go up to 1. Stevens at 2. Epps will not really be used. We're going to trade Micah Hyde and Epps, hopefully to get somebody. I don't know. Get somebody out here because we need some help. This team is looking a little rough. And Castle, we're going to move you up to 2. Or 3, excuse me. Over... Oh, wait, no. We don't want you over Rondale. You were good where you're at. We don't want him over Rondale. Rondale's good where he's at. And we're going to make a trade. Honestly, we're just going to put him up on the trade block and see what we get for him. For Epps and for Micah Hyde. Micah Hyde's 33. He lost his development, unfortunately. I love Micah Hyde. He grew up like 30 minutes from where I live. I love him. He was a Packer. He's getting old. He's getting up there, and we're paying him quite a bit of money too, which is my fault because I gave him a franchise tag. So we got to get rid of him. Fix my mistake. Sorry. No hard feelings towards Micah Hyde. No hard feelings. Okay, so this might seem like a very pointless trade. Micah Hyde, Epps, and a 4th-round pick for Armstead. Kind of is. I mean, we're trying to get Hyde off of... We're spending too much money on him. Epps is not Big Ten. We got to get rid of him. Armstead is Big Ten. We needed an upgrade at D-tackle. I'll take it. I think that puts us in a better position to... just a better position. I think it does. Not by much, but I think for a 4th-round pick is all we really gave up. I like it, personally. Malik Collins, sorry, bud, but you're going down in the order. Now, we look a little better. Deonte Banks is our backup free safety is a little bit alarming. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We're in season 2. We gotta make a push here. There's no reason that we should not be able to win a Super Bowl with this. So, yeah, we're just going with it. We're just running with it, and we'll sim halfway, and we'll see where we're at again. All right, so we're halfway through the season, and we're 4-3. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I'm fine with that. As long as Fields is holding up his end of the bargain, and he's doing better this year. He's doing better. Where's the disconnect? What's going on here? Kenneth Walker's having a better season. That's what we needed. DJ Moore is having a good season. Could be better. Could be a lot better. DJ Moore needs to be doing a little better. I mean, defensively, are we doing okay defensively? Chase Young's having a heck of a season. TJ Watt's not. TJ Watt is not having a good season. He might lose his X factor here. So do we think about possibly trading TJ Watt? It's one we've got to kind of explore here. Possibly getting a better quarterback. he's going to lose his X factor soon. He's going to lose his X factor soon, so we kind of have to make the decision now. He's going to be 30. How old? He's going to be 30, actually. He's going to lose it soon. Give him outside stuff if it's on here. There's inside stuff, but I don't see outside. Give him El Toro. I think he already has it. Yeah, no outsiders. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we possibly think about trading him. Fields is having a good enough season. I'm keeping him. For now, I think we're just going to run with this. We're going to see how far we can get and go from there, basically. Okay, so we made the playoffs. I skipped 1 week to the wild card round because we got the 1 seed. We're playing another division rival this week, which is scary because that's what happened last year and we lost. But looking through our stats here, if we could get there, that would be nice. Looking through our stats, Fields did what we needed him to. Fields had a great season, 4,000 yards, 13 interceptions. We'd like it to be less, obviously. Clayton Tune came in and threw an interception and said, I'm done. What in the world? Dude threw one pass and it was an interception. Kenneth Walker had a heck of a year. That's what we wanted last year, and Gus Edwards took over. I don't know how. Gus Edwards had a terrible year, though, with 2.9 yards per carry. DJ Moore had an all right season. I mean, it was comparable to last year. We just wish we'd get more from him, honestly. Castle came in and had a decent year. 5 touchdowns on 18 receptions. I'm not going to ask how, but he did it. Sacks-wise, I mean, Chase Young was a great guy to bring in here. But TJ Watt's not doing anything. 8.5 sacks. He got an interception. Christian Gonzalez got one, but TJ Watt's just not really doing much. Campbell got another one. Deonte Banks with one. Winfield with one. Steve Stevens got one. Dude, Steve Stevens is... I love Steve Stevens. Steve Stevens is a dog. And DJ Turner got one too. You'll love to see the young guys getting them. Now we're gonna test our luck against the division rivals in the Texans and see if we can win this thing. Fingers crossed, man. We do. We take them down, and we're now in the AFC Championship. We are in the AFC Championship. We are going to sim through this one, and we'll watch kind of how this thing goes, how it pans out. We're at home, obviously. We're the 1 seed. What we're going to do here is jump forward. The Browns are already up 7-0. We get it. We score 3. Get the ball back and then give it back to them. We get a touchdown, though. They get one. At the end of the half, we're going to get 3. We're going to get it back, though, and the Browns might score. The Browns do score before halftime. It's going to be close. We score 3 more. We got to stop settling for these field goals, bro. Field goals are killing us right now. We get the stop we needed, and we score, and we get the 2-point conversion. We're tied up. The Browns are going to score. Browns score. Fields, come on, buddy. We get the first down on 4th and 5. We get the extra point. Okay, we're tied. Defense, make a stand. I sold out to make amazing defense, and it can't get a stand. We go to overtime. I think they missed the kick. The Browns get it first. We'll get it after they do, and they're going to score a touchdown. Oh, boy. We're moving back. Now we're moving forward. Keep it moving, baby. Oh, boy. There's our season. We lost in overtime. That's crushing. Stallions, whatever you did at Michigan, you got to do it here, man. Patrick Mahomes almost got outplayed by Fields. Maybe he had no interceptions. He almost got outplayed by Fields. What was the issue? We didn't turn the ball over. DJ Moore had a good game. Man. Unfortunate loss there. We don't like to see that. Okay, so we started the offseason. We re-signed our kicker and our punter, and we're also getting C.J. Stroud. He's just better. He's better. Fields didn't have a bad season. I gave up a ton of picks for him, but I'm fine with that. And then honestly, I hate to do it, but we got to do it. He did not do anything for us last season. TJ Watt, you're out of here, bud. We're trading TJ Watt away. We'll see if we can get. I don't know. I hate bringing in another Ohio State guy, but I think Nick Bosa is our best option. Try to bring in Nick Bosa. And man, I don't know. We'll try to bring in Tariq Woolen too. Not gonna take that one. They're not even gonna take that. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Yeah, I don't blame him. But we're gonna get rid of TJ Watt. I'm probably gonna put him on the trade block and see what people offer for him. But he's not doing his job. He's not doing what we need him to do. So, with that being said, TJ Watt's probably gone. I saw Clayton Tune starting for us for a second. And now I'm realizing that we don't have a left tackle. We need to get that fixed up. It's the first time I realized that. We don't have a left tackle. We'll need to get that cleared up. But otherwise, we should be fine. How is Stevens? Stevens was hidden dev. Things just aren't going our way right now. Yeah, we're gonna go one more season and see what we can get here, but it's looking grim. So unfortunately, there are no left tackles that we can get that are higher than the overall we currently have. We're gonna have to get one in the draft, and I think our top pick is a 3rd round pick. So we're gonna have to waste it on a left tackle. And not waste it. Linemen are. That's usually who I go with, like during these in the 4th through 7th round or so, is just straight linemen. You can get pretty good value out of them, but yeah, we're not looking too hot right now. We're gonna start the draft. We got Stroud. I mean, it could be a worse offseason, but it is really disappointing that we didn't win last season. That's why I brought in Stroud. Fields was up to a superstar. I don't know, man. It's just disappointing. Really disappointing. We'll see the left tackles that we could possibly get. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. We'll check right tackles. Maybe there's a Big 10. There we go. A day 3 guy. Sick. Okay. That's about all we can get. He is not good. We're going to have to trade for one. Unfortunately. We lost Rondale Moore, so I guess a wide receiver probably is the route to go once again. So we could bring in this Oregon guy who has terrible grades. DCFF. Great. Clemson, Pittsburgh, Mississippi State, LSU. We're not going to get one. Wow. Okay. We're gonna have to pause the timer. Pause the draft and yikes. There's nothing. There's like truly nothing. There's cornerbacks. There's cornerbacks galore, but there's no wide receivers. Could get a left end. Enrique Silva. He's not bad. We're going to go with him. That's our best bet, honestly. Not pretty. It's not pretty at all, but it had to be done. We're just going to sim to the end of the draft. We got to sell out this off season once again to try to make the Super Bowl. We're going to give it one more year, but it's looking rough for possibly winning this thing. Okay, so in our last-ditch effort to win a Super Bowl, we just got Laporta and a couple first-round picks for TJ Watt. And you might be sitting here like, well, you need a pass rusher now. He didn't do anything. He was pathetic defensively. He got 8.5 sacks. I think 6.5. He was not good. I love TJ Watt in real life, but it's just not working. We need Laporta. Laporta is a guy that will be very good on this team. We also got Rasheed Walker. I mean, not a great upgrade, but it was an upgrade. Laporta will take over at tight end. We're going to pair Ferguson and those first-round picks to get a better linebacker as well as a D tackle in a trade. This defense is looking a little rough. It started out looking amazing, and now it's just meh. But we're going to do something. I can tell you that much. And it's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. It will be. Trust me. 2 first-round picks, 2 fourths, a third, and Ambry Thomas later. We got Vita Vea. Our defensive front is going to be better this year. We're selling everything. It's an open house. We got rid of our best player. Anybody's up for trade except for Stroud. Stroud, you're staying, bud. DJ Moore's probably staying as well. I'm liking this a little better, hoping that we could possibly get a better left outside linebacker. Maybe there's one out there in free agency still, but I kind of doubt it. It's just not really many people out there. Or past free agency. Past free agency, can't do that. Honestly, I forgot we have Jake Ferguson still. We could get one with Jake Ferguson. Maybe a guy on here. A left outside linebacker, Jack Sanborn. So Jack Sanborn went to Wisconsin. We're gonna take him, and that makes our life easier. That makes our life easier because I don't think we're gonna get much better than that, honestly. It's just not many linebackers out there. Sanborn, welcome to the lineup. Laporta, we need you to be a dog this year. Sanborn is in. Our defense is looking a little better now. Taylor Rapp is the only guy that I'm kind of iffy about right now. We're gonna sim and we're gonna see what we can do. I need to give over my powers to the assistant GM, but this is gonna be our last season. We gotta win it here. We gotta win. So we're halfway through the season and we're 4-3 right now. Stroud is looking amazing. That was a great trade. Offensively, we're looking good. Defensively, we're not looking good. We need to make some changes defensively if we want a chance. I should probably check and see what part of the defensive game isn't working here. So pass. I'm forgetting what team. We're Colts. Passing, we are one of the worst teams. Rushing, we got to be one of the best, aren't we? No. We're just an all-around bad defense. We're all around one of the worst defenses in the league. We're not getting to the quarterback either. I don't think. No, we kind of are. We got 6 interceptions. So it's probably our linebackers. I don't know. I feel like we just need to ride out with it. I don't think there's much that we can change to make this better. Yeah, I think we gotta run this out. I think this defense could be better. I think it just needs to play better. It's a good defense. It just needs to play better. We're gonna sim to the playoffs, and we'll see if we even make it. We should. This is a good team. We should make it, but I don't know if we will. We did make the playoffs once again. We got the 1 seed. And so I see Stroud is second in passing yards. Possibly an MVP winning season for Stroud, maybe. All the other years, I don't think we've had a chance. We didn't win it. We got second. We got second place to Joe Burrow. We were not even close. We were 9th in Coach of the Year. Connor Stallions, they're disrespecting you, bro. You just took your team to the 1 seed, and they're disrespecting you. We're going to check the rest of the stats, though, obviously, how we always do. 45, 36, and 7. Dude, What a year for Stroud. Kenneth Walker, what a year. 22 touchdowns? What a year. DJ Moore, out of nowhere. Will Castle, this is the dude that we drafted in like the 6th or 7th round. He's having a great second year. Skoronski's doing his job. Tackles leader was Jewell. Great season for him. Sacks, we're still getting them. Still getting them from Young. Silva, the rookie out of Penn State. What a guy. Josie Jewell, leading interceptions. Gonzalez did well. 2 more for Campbell. Banks, Rapp. Stevens, another one, baby. What a guy. What a guy. And then Fairbairn kicked 10 field goals all season. That's crazy. Okay. Not going to question how we've only done that, but it worked, obviously. We did well. And now we are going to play the Browns. We need revenge. We need revenge. Get it for us, Stroud. Get it for us. We get it. We won by 1. What a game. And now we will watch this one. They got Justin Jefferson, Josh Allen, Jamel Dean. Come on, guys. Please, 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 please. We started out losing in the wild card. Then we lost in the divisional. Then we lost in the conference championship game. They have love. At this pace, we should win the next game. We should win this one. End of the first, we're up. They're going to take 3. We give up 7. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Stroud. Show us what you got, bud. There you go. Moving up the field, we score a touchdown. Defense, step it up. Step it up. I trust you guys. I didn't make any trades. I trusted you guys. We're going to get a touchdown. Defense has got to make a stop. And they don't. Had a couple third downs where they could have got to stop, and they didn't. Now we need a field goal. We punted it. Oh, wait, no. I'm misunderstanding this. We're in field goal range now. 3rd and 3. Guys, hit it. We're going to overtime. We are going to overtime. We saw what happened last year in overtime in the playoffs. Heart-crushing. We force a field goal. A touchdown will win it, Stroud. 4th and 4. Why? Why can we not? Whatever, man. With that, I think we're gonna end the video here. I've been recording for 2 hours, trying to win a Super Bowl, and it has just not happened. There's got to be a conference we can win it with. Unfortunately, it's not the Big Ten. It wasn't the Group of 5 schools either. We'll get one at some point, but thank you guys so much for watching the video. Love making it. Frustrated we couldn't get a Super Bowl, but thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.